Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. This is a position from the game Fabiano Caruana and Magnus Carlsen, played in Sao Paulo, Brazil in 2012. Magnus Carlsen had black pieces and he played king to e4. So far, 68 moves have been played. White to move. Caruana played rook to e1 check, and black must choose between the quiet one, king to f5, or more aggressive one, king to f3. Carlsen played king to f3. Who is better? Let's evaluate this position. Black is a pawn up and has a better pawn structure. Black king is better placed than white king. We also have a case of opposite color bishops. But there are rooks on the board too. Positions like this favor the attacking side. It looks like that Carlsen has good cards in his hand. So Carlsen was naturally trying to find a win. Rook to e2, b4, a takes on b4, a takes on b4, rook to e3 check, king to f2, rook to e2 check, king to f3, rook to e3 check, king to f2, rook to e2 check. Caruana is happy with half a point. He wants to repeat the position and draw. Black to move. Carlsen can play king to f3 and draw. So this was a time to make a decision. Carlsen calculated deep and hard and decided to go for a full point. King to g1, check, and now not going to f2, but to h2. So, like I said, Carlsen decided to go for a full point. This involved a pawn sacrifice. Let's see what he had in mind. Caruana played c takes on b4, rook takes on b4, rook takes on e6, bishop to e4. This is what Carlsen had in mind when he sacrificed the pawn on e6. This is the critical position of the game. Black is intending to play rook to b2 and to win the pawn on c2, and then the black pawn on c-file would roll down the board. How to defend the pawn? I will show you a variation that doesn't work. If rook goes to h6, then rook to b2, rook takes on h5, rook takes on c2 check, king to e3, king to g2, bishop to e7, bishop to d3, let's say f5, check, king to f4, rook takes on e7. Black is winning. Back to our game. So, what is the solution here? Maybe king to c1. Please pause and find the best move for white. What did you find? Caruana played rook takes bishop on e4. Did Carlsen miss this move? D takes on e4. What else? And now f5. Black to move. King to g2. Perhaps rook to b2 should have been considered, keeping an eye on the c pawn. And if now f6, king to g2, f7, rook to b8, king to e3, rook to f8, king takes on e4, rook takes on f7. Black seems to be okay in this variation. What do you think? Okay, let's play a few more moves. King to d5, c3, king to c4, king to f3, d5, king to e4, d6, king to e5, king takes on c3, king takes pawn on d6. I would bet on black in this position. Okay, let's go back to our game. King to g2 was played, intending king to f3. White to move. King to e3, the only move. Everything else is losing. For example, f6 is losing. Then king to f3, intending check. And the pawn is rolling down the board, so white would have to play bishop to g5. But then rook to b7, black is better. One line goes like this. d5, h4, and now, if g takes on h4, then g3, c3, g2, bishop to e3, rook to b2 check, king to c1, king takes bishop, king takes rook, and black pawn is promoting to queen. Black is winning. And let's go back. If bishop takes on h4, then e3, check, and black is winning. Okay, let's go back to our game. Caruana played the only move, king to e3, rook to b2, d5, rook takes on c2, d6, c3, d7, rook to d2. White played the obvious. Pawn was pushed and promoted to queen. Rook takes queen, bishop takes rook, h4, g takes on h4, g3. Passed pawns must be pushed, f6, c2, king to d2, e3 check, king takes on c2, e2, white to move. How would you continue now? White played a move and black resigned. Bishop to a5. Carlsen resigned. This was Caruana's first victory against Magnus Carlsen. Carlsen resigned in view of this continuation. King to f2. f7. g2. Pawn is pushed and promoted to queen check. King to g3. Bishop to e1 check. King to g4. Queen to f2. Threatening queen takes pawn. If the pawn is defended, there is checkmate in one. Queen to g3. Check. Mate. What a game. What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.